Hi everyone, my name is Abhishek. So I have been a Canadian PR visa holder since 2018. I came from India to Canada directly on a PR visa. So last year in August, I decided to apply for my mom's super visa so she could also come and visit me in Canada. But as most of you might already know that VFS offices were closed. Everything was closed because of COVID. So I applied online. I submitted the documents online. The biometrics instructions letter came, and but VFS offices were not open. So we were just waiting for the offices to open so she can submit her biometrics, which was the last step of the application process. So last month, Canadian government decided to open biometrics process for all the visa categories. Subsequently, VFS offices in India started accepting the appointments for super visa and other related visa categories. So I was able to book my mom's appointment uh, in the last week of August. She stays in New Delhi, so I booked her appointment at VFS's New Delhi office. For those of you who don't know, VFS only has one office in New Delhi, which is inside the Shivaji Stadium metro station on the Orange Line, also known as Airport Line of the Delhi Metro. So the VFS office is actually inside the metro station. It's not near, it's not outside. So you don't have to come outside the metro station. If you take a metro, you don't have to come outside of the station. If you go by any other means, then you have to go inside the metro station and you will find the VFS office there. So my mom is 64 year old. She's retired. She's a senior citizen. So my brother took my mom to the office, and because she's a senior citizen, so we thought that one more person might be allowed inside with her, but no. So as soon as we reached, she was instructed that she has to come alone, and my brother had to wait outside. So obviously we complied. Then my mom got a little apprehensive because she thought that because she might not understand all the instructions, whether or not she will be able to do what they're asking her to do. So that is why she wanted me to make a video of her chronicling her experience. So the voice is mine, but all the words are hers. Uh, she wanted the word. She wants the word to know that what is the experience when a senior citizen goes for biometrics at VFS office. So here goes. So as soon as she went inside, she was given hand sanitizer to sanitize her hands, and she was asked for the documents to check whether or not she has the correct documents. She is who she says she is. They checked her passport, biometrics instructions letter, and the appointment letter. And then they were made to sit in the waiting area. They were taken to the waiting area, made to sit there. In the waiting area, there was a two-chair distance between two empty chairs between each applicant. They were following social distance norm because of the COVID. So as soon as the clock struck 1:30, a person came and said, "Those who have a 145 appointment can now stand up and wait in the queue." So my mom's appointment was at 2 o'clock. So she calculated that okay, they are giving a 15 minutes buffer for to the appointees, to those who have up to the applicants. So as soon as the clock struck 1:45, my mom stood up and went to wait in the queue. And then when her number came, her number was 133. That's what she tells me. So when her number came, she went to the counter. They again checked her document, and then they asked her whether she wants a premium package or a normal package. So those of you who don't know, the premium package is basically two-way courier pickup and drop off. So the two-way means they will come to your home. They will pick up the passport from there, and then again the passport will come back to after visa stamping to the address that you give them by courier. So that is the premium package, and they charged her 3050 Indian national rupees. So 3050 Indian rupees they charge her for the premium package, which is a two-way pickup and drop off from the address, so you don't have to go anywhere. So what happens is once the biometrics is done, then the biometrics reaches the CIC office, that is the Canadian immigration. They will process your application, and then you get a passport request form. Once you get the passport request form in your email, you get it's called a PPR email, passport request email. Once you get that, then again you have to fill a web form. in which you have to fill all your details and the address from which you want the pickup to happen from and the drop off to take place. So they will come at that address, not the address on your passport. So they will pick up and drop off the passport from wherever you want them to. You have to just fill up a web form. So she was charged 3050 Indian rupees, so 3050, which would be approximately 70-80 Canadian dollars if you convert them into. But this happened in VFS New Delhi office. And then she was given a pink slip. So after that, after they checked the documents at the counter, she was taken to a small room, and then there was a lady on that side of the glass inside the room. Then she asked my mom to sit. So then she sat, and then there was a scanner. They asked her to place her hands on the scanner, and after 2 or 3 tries, they were able to get all her fingerprints. Then they asked her to look up into a machine. I believe that was a retina scanner. So they took her all her 10 fingerprints and the retina scan, and it hardly took more than 5-10 minutes, and that's it. So after they uh, took her took after they took her scan, they said, okay, your biometrics is done, and then you can leave. So the pink slip, that is the receipt of the proof that biometrics has happened, was given to her at the counter itself, right? So then so the whole process, it hardly took 20-30 minutes. She was in and out. So the main purpose of this video is that my mom wants the world to know that even though she was scared, she was apprehensive that, because she's a senior citizen, so what may or may not happen, but she's very grateful to the VFS. She wants to give 2 thumbs up to the VFS staff and their office in New Delhi. My mom tells me they were very helpful. She was in and out in a jiffy. She doesn't have to wait. Even though she was little scared, they calmed her down. They helped her out. They explained everything to her without any hesitation. Even though she asked twice or thrice, they explained everything to her, and she was very satisfied with the VFS service. So thank you, VFS. And now I'm just waiting for the PPR email. Once that email comes, I'll fill out a web form, and then someone will come and pick up the passport, and after that passport will go to embassy for visa stamping, and then again the passport will come back to us via courier. So once again, the purpose of this video was because my mom wanted to thank VFS. So thank you, VFS. This video is not sponsored or paid for by VFS. I just made this video so that people know that even if you're a senior citizen and going alone, you can still give them your biometrics. Their staff is very helpful, and you don't need to worry about anything. Just don't forget to bring your documents. So my mom took her passport original and the biometrics appointment letter, instructions letter, and the appointment letter. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.